I was told very early that football isn't forever. And, even if I do end up making the NFL, which I hope I do, I want to, who doesn't? I mean, the average fullback plays probably 3 years. You're lucky if you make it to your second contract. So going to a school where your degree matters, going to a school where you can build connections and meet new people that are going to help you in the working world once you're done with ball. I thought that was a very, very important thing to have in the back of my mind.
And welcome back to another episode of The Team. I'm Chase Herbstreit, alongside me, Eli Owens, tight end here at Michigan. Eli, I first want to talk about the spring game. First drive, you had a pretty gutsy catch, hit the little celly. How was the spring game? How did you feel?
I felt good about it. I think for a guy like me in the position that I'm in, just any type of productive day in a situation like that is really beneficial for me, especially heading into summer, heading into camp. Just because, I feel like I need to prove what I can do to not only our new staff, but to the fans. They, so they can know I'm a guy that they can rely on. And I caught the ball. I wasn't thinking about it, during the play. I'm just happy I ended up with it.
Yeah.
So.
You were Team Mays, which got the victory. Did you go to the steak dinner yesterday?
I had tutoring.
Tutoring?
Yeah.
We all had exam time, so none of it. I don't even know who went to the dinner.
No, I don't think.
I don't think a lot of people went.
Well, but the problem is you can't have that during finals week.
And it's on a Monday,
right.
Have it on a Sunday maybe.
Or Saturday after the game.
Yeah.
Just something. But I mean, they did the best they could with what they had. So I don't get me wrong. I would have rather been there instead of being at tutoring. But it's Texas Day Brazil. I can go the next time the Mays team wins next year.
Exactly. Were you Mays last year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 years in a row.
There you go. How do you feel about the new staff with your new tight ends coach, Coach Freddie? Do you think they're doing a good job, getting settled in and everything?
Yeah. I mean, there are some learning curves at first, just because, when you're meeting someone new and you're in a new environment, they're in a new environment, even though we're staying in the same place. Once new people come in, everything changes, right? So just being able to learn how they want us to conduct ourselves, what we do has changed, how we do it has changed. And then B, just being able to have a new voice in the room.
Yep.
In the sense of what this coach knows is different from what this coach knows is what different from this coach knows. So you can take the best parts of everything that you have learned and everything that you're currently learning and use that to make yourself as good as a player as possible.
You wouldn't bring a folding chair into the big house on Saturday in November. That's not protection, that's decoration. In Michigan, we know the difference between showing up and being built for the moment, whether it's under the lights in Ann Arbor or when 100,000 plus are on their feet. There's a reason you don't trust lightweight gear in a heavyweight moment. That's like letting the other team keep score. Technically possible, probably not in your favor. When you're injured because of someone else's negligence, the stakes are real. Medical bills stack up, work gets missed, stress builds fast. Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm, and they've been fighting for the people for over 35 years. With more than $30 billion recovered for clients and over 1,000 lawyers across 100 offices nationwide, they have the size and the experience to go toe-to-toe when it matters most. Hiring Morgan & Morgan is like lining up in the big house. Full roster, ready for 4 quarters. If you're ever injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. Their fee is free unless they win. For more information, go to forthepeople.com/theteam. Not all law firms are the same. This is a paid advertisement. 100%. I feel like they've done a really good job of, I wasn't here last spring, so I can't compare it to last year, but I just feel like the team's a lot more connected. Offense and defense are meshed really well together. I feel like last year it was more offenses had a good bond, defense had a good bond, but it wasn't really together. I feel like they've done a pretty good job, especially the strength staff of lifting together, not separate groups. I think they're doing a good job in that area. Talk to me a little bit about your numbers switch. So you were 45 last year. Is that because obviously Max Bredesen was 44 last year? Trying to go down that route, style of play a little bit?
I mean, people, since I was in high school, they compared me to Brady, and don't get me wrong, that's a great comparison. I will take that comparison 10 out of 10 times.
Yep.
But I mean, like 44, I started wearing it in high school because
Okay.
I had a cousin, his name is Tahir, and he ended up playing ball at Middle Tennessee State. But he wore 44 in high school, and he was a tight end. And when his senior year happened, it was my 8th grade year. So my freshman year, I mean, I was going to be the starting tight end, so why not just wear 44?
Just wear it, yeah.
Right. And, that developed into, I found out my mom wore it playing basketball in high school, and then my grandfather wore it when he was a fullback in the 80s. So, it just turned into, I guess, a family number.
I like
and now, once I'm at Michigan and what Brad has been able to do with the number on his back, if I can just, keep that legacy going, if I can keep, that 44 fullback, once you wear 44 and you're a fullback at the University of Michigan, you got to be a dude.
Yep.
I mean, I will consider that a success.
That's great. You mentioned high school. Is it true you returned kicks in high school?
Yeah. No, I only got to return 3 kicks, I believe, because I was usually the lead blocker.
Mm-hmm.
So I was the off returner. I was never the main guy returning kicks, just because if something came up from the front line or the mid line, they would just have me go clear it. But
yeah,
there were a couple times that a ball came my way and I got to return it. Now I didn't do anything with it. I think the longest return was maybe 45 yards. It wasn't anything crazy. Well, it's high school.
Yeah,
it wasn't anything crazy, but I tried to make the most of the opportunity that I was given. So
that's good. Talk to me a little bit about your recruiting process and why you chose Michigan over other schools.
It's very simple. I was sitting down, what school uses my play style and my specific skills to the best they can. And B, where can I get a degree? Because at the end of the day, I was told very early that football isn't forever.
Mm-hmm.
And, even if I do end up making the NFL, which I hope I do, I want to, who doesn't? I mean, the average fullback plays probably 3 years. You're lucky if you make it to your second contract. So going to a school where your degree matters, going to a school where you can build connections and meet new people that are going to help you in the working world once you're done with ball, I thought that was a very, very important thing to have in the back of my mind. And Michigan happened to just win a national championship right before I committed. And I mean, you're looking at the film, you see this guy number 44, he moves a lot like me, he plays a lot like me, so I just thought it was a seamless fit. And I actually committed the day of the Purdue game in 2023, but I didn't announce it till after the national championship.
Okay.
So
that's a good answer. There's a long list of guys, Michigan tight ends, who have gone into the NFL and have great careers. Is there any tight end that you look up to specifically, try to model your game after? I know you're more of a fullback, but is there anybody in particular?
Is that from Michigan or just in general?
You could do both. Do both.
Okay, so if I would say from Michigan, I guess Brady would be the easiest option. He's gonna go wherever he goes, and he's gonna make a statement day one, just because that's the kind of guy he is. But you guys, you can see the shirt, right? I grew up a Tennessee Titans fan. I still get to be a Tennessee Titans fan for the next couple years. But there was this guy named Delaney Walker. He is 82. He is by far my favorite football player of all time. You actually might know this, but I have a rookie card of his that's in pristine condition. I got the case on it with the value and everything sitting in my locker, and because he's 6'1.5", 6'2". I'm 6'1.5", 6'2". He's just a little bit faster than I am, but if he can make it at his size, and he played HBCU ball, but D3 level, if he can make it, I can too.
Now it's time for our next segment, which is presented by Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, the For the People poll. All right, so we're going to hit some different topics, different questions, see what you think. So when you go to class, are you wearing sneakers or you wear like slides? What do you go?
Wait, is this just like a quick one answer type thing, or do I?
Doesn't matter. Whatever you want.
Okay. Well, I mean, for that one, I'm sneakers all the way.
Every time, even in the summer.
I mean, like, if I'm like running out of the house and I'm late, I'll definitely just toss on some slides
Yeah.
and go. But if I'm, making an effort for the day, I'm gonna put on sneakers.
You always like Nike or what's the brand?
I mean, I don't really discriminate. I just kind of throw on. In high school it was just whatever my mom got me, and then now it's just whatever Gary gets us. So,
Gary.
So I guess right now Nike. But
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Are you PlayStation or Xbox?
Okay, so I was Xbox growing up, but I really wanted to play the new Spider-Man games when they come out. When they came out a couple years back. So I made the switch, but deep in my heart, I'm still an Xbox guy.
What's the best Spider-Man game? Oh, you got Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, and the Miles Morales one.
My
the
favorite
Amazing
one,
Spider-Man one.
See, my favorite one is the joint.
Both when they're both there?
Yeah, when they're both
That's
together.
The second one,
The
Spider-Man
second
2.
one? Okay.
When you fight Venom.
Yes.
That
Yes.
one's so
like
sick.
Sandman's opening.
Yes.
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 And then I rocked the Amazing Spider-Man on Xbox 360.
That one was really good. That was
Dude.
way ahead of its time for sure.
Oh my gosh, that was.
No,
memories.
those games are actually like the best of all time. You like home games or away games for football?
I've always been an away game guy.
That's what I said.
Yeah, just because especially now, college is a little bit different, but in high school, you're practicing on your home field every day. And in college, yes, you have practice facilities, but nothing beats, stepping off a bus to get to a stadium. Hearing the booze, knowing that only maybe 5,000 people are going to be cheering for you, and you just go in and you ruin their night. It's one of the best feelings.
The booze is it's like you're a UFC fighter. TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube? You can only have one.
Oh. See, I would like to say YouTube.
That's what I am.
But I feel like TikTok has just fried my brain so much.
That you have to give it to TikTok?
That I have to give it to TikTok because I don't know how often I could just sit through 25-minute, 30-minute YouTube videos. You know? Like Sidemen videos.
Those are good. I don't have TikTok. I never got it. Like during COVID, my mom wouldn't let me. I was too young, I guess, but I never got it.
No, I got TikTok right before COVID hit. When we were in 7th grade.
That's early.
Oh, dude. It was before.
Because it was Musical.ly.
Yes. But it was right after it had changed to TikTok.
No, I got you.
Before you could write text on videos, any of that, you still had to draw words backwards on a piece of paper. No, I never did. I don't post on TikTok, but I watch them, so. You
don't think you could get through a 20-minute YouTube video?
I mean, so YouTube for me is kind of like my stem. So I'll be playing my PlayStation now, but I'll be playing the game or whatever, and I'll have a YouTube video off to the side. It's just background noise to keep me going. But if I have to sit there and focus on a YouTube video, I mean, if I had to, I could, but
it's pretty tough that like my brothers will make fun of me when I do that. They think I'm a
iPad kid.
iPad kid basically. And I didn't help myself one time when I was in a hotel and I woke up. My phone doesn't turn off if I don't turn it off. And it was a Mr. Beast video playing.
I just watched the latest Mr. Beast video yesterday, playing at my PlayStation.
Was it the grocery store one?
Yes. Juan's going to win.
Okay.
Juan is going to win.
Okay. Thanks, Eli, for doing this. This has been the For the People poll brought to you by Morgan & Morgan. This is a paid advertisement. Yeah, Delaney Walker was... Because I lived in Nashville. He's also from Tennessee. And everybody's Titans fans in Tennessee.
Everybody.
It's a 2030 Super Bowl will be in Nashville. You think they're going to make it this year?
I know.
You know?
Yeah.
Who's why? What's the change?
All right, so we could get into this.
There's some coaches. I know you got coaches.
We could get into this right now, but unfortunately, kind of strapped for time. Just know, Brian Daboll, and when we draft Jeremiah Love on Thursday with the number 4 overall pick, not to mention Cam Ward, Chimere DK, Jeff Simmons. I mean, we're lined up to go to the bowl.
It's good.
And by the bowl, I mean I hope we make the wild card. So.
All three of my brothers are Titans fans, and I'm the Bengals fan, so it's always button heads.
I mean, Dex Lawrence.
Huge pickup. Anyways, talk to me a little bit about the tight end room. You got a lot of guys, returners. How's that kind of group bond?
I mean, we are almost as close as can be in that tight end room. And I think that's just, what the people in front of us, what the people in the past have created. They, coaches, players, they created that bond that was, we're the tight ends at the University of Michigan. We're going to stick together, but this is also what we're going to do. This is how we're going to play. This is who we are.
Yeah.
And just because we have a new staff doesn't mean that we're going to change from being that tough-nosed, hard-nosed group that's going to do whatever it takes to get it done. And just like with the amount of time that you spend, with your position group, through spring ball, through camp, just in the summer, when you're hanging out with your guys on a Friday, Saturday night, just the moments that you have and then the time that you spend with one another is like a bond can't not form.
100%.
So I think that our guys, we gel really well together. And we're all very different in how we play, which helps us because I wouldn't say that a guy in the room hates another guy or doesn't, dislikes another based off football.
Yeah.
So I think that's really special in our room, and we're going to do special things this year.
It's awesome. Do you have any specific goals for yourself or for this team?
I mean, I'm not a self-goal type of guy. Like, don't get me wrong. Like I would like to play. But who doesn't want to play?
Exactly.
But I would consider this year successful if we do what Michigan football is supposed to do. We make it to the Big Ten championship. We make it to the playoffs. We win some games. Even though last year and the year before isn't what we wanted, they were still productive years. We got a lot of work done, but there's a level and there's a standard that's been set in Michigan football over, the last 146 years, and we need to get back there. And if we do that, that's
beating Ohio State too.
I mean, well, yeah, that's a given. Ohio State,
Michigan State. It's a good schedule too. Like it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Iowa week 4, that's gonna be.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we've got Iowa, Indiana, Oregon,
Oklahoma, Iowa, Indiana. I mean, there's 12 teams, but I'm just gonna the ones that are, I think, like preseason ranked or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Oklahoma, Oregon, Penn State, Indiana, Ohio State. There's one more. Oregon. I don't remember the 6.
It might be. Is Iowa not?
No, Iowa, Penn State, Indiana, Oregon, Ohio State, Oklahoma. There you go.
There we go.
Yeah. It's a good schedule, but I think we'll be prepared for this test for sure. Lastly, we always ask our guests this: what's your favorite spot to eat in Ann Arbor?
I've always been a Maize n Blue guy.
I'm big on Maize n Blue. You like that over Zingerman's?
See, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm a hot sandwich type of guy.
Okay, that's fair.
So, I walk into Maize n Blue Deli, order me my 86, no lettuce, no tomato, add hot honey with curly fries. Doesn't miss. Every time it hits.
Any dessert? Not from Maize n Blue, just in general.
In general, Washtenaw Dairy, get you a good scoop of ice cream.
Blank Slate.
I've not been yet. I've not had the opportunity to go.
I would recommend. It's kind of like tucked down on the bottom of a hill, but it's in the summer too, like a 7:38.
7:38 p.m.
p.m.
Exactly.
type of sun's starting to set, but it's still hot outside.
Like when it starts to get like purple on the horizon.
Exactly.
Yep.
100%.
I get what you're saying.
Well, I appreciate you coming on.
Of course.
Appreciate you guys watching. Please let us know what other episodes you guys want to see. Whatever it is, could be golf, video games, whatever it is, let us know. We appreciate you guys watching, viewing, subscribing, and we'll see you next time.